Hello everyone and welcome back to How to Planet. This is our daily forecast looking at the planet, the moon phase, and the star or the nakshatra that impact us on a daily basis. My name is Sarah and I'm happy to join you again in 2015. We've been on a bit of a hiatus, but we are back in action for 2015 starting in February, and that's where I'd like to begin today. So today is February 1st, and I'd like to walk you through the first week of February, hinting on the moon, the star, and the planet that you can know is affecting you every day, and once you have that knowledge, you can use it for your benefit, to plan your day accordingly, to understand the energies you're feeling, and to tap into them to make the most of your day each and every day. So let's get started. This is going to be the weekly overview, and then I'll also be doing small, very simple practices you can do on a daily basis, so stay tuned for those as well. So like I mentioned, it is February 1st, 2015. It's a Sunday, and this is the 14th waxing moon. We are almost at the full moon, and we are in the star of Purnavasu. So today you bring the three pieces together: Sunday, 14th waxing moon, Purnavasu, and this gives you the power and the light, the authority of the sun. Purnavasu is a star about light. It's all about returning to the light after destruction that came through Arudra. So it's very much about renewal and rejuvenation. It brings material prosperity that comes from the soil after the flood. And then the power of the 14th moon brings us divine protection. So you're almost at that culmination of abundance, and you have great blessings from divine archetypes that exist everywhere in all cultures within us, and you can feel this protection today. That's really hard, let's see myself. Hello everyone and welcome back to How to Planet, your forecast based on Vedic Astrology, looking at the influences that affect us through the time shaktis, or the time energies. And the three we look at are the planet of the day, the nakshatra or star of the day, and the moon phase of the day. So we have taken a short hiatus, but it's now 2015, we're about to begin February, and we're going to start again. And my job is to guide you through very practical, simple steps for you to incorporate these time energies into your daily life. So let us begin by looking at the first week of February, and I'll give a brief overview of what's happening this week, and then stay tuned for the daily, very short, simple practices that you can do once a day or throughout the day to help you stay on track with the time shaktis. So it is February 1st, it is a Sunday, and this is where we begin. So Sunday is ruled by the sun, that's your ruling planet that brings in the power of light, its intelligence, its health, it's your own inner authority. And this is the power of the sun that exists within each of us, and we all have to find this in our lives to really live up to our true potential, why we're here. In addition to the power of the sun and this light, you have the star Purnavasu. This star actually means return to light, so it's very much about rejuvenation, and it brings material prosperity. It's like the flowers that come up from the flood or the mud and bring us great joy. And the moon phase is in the 14th waxing moon, so we're almost at the full moon, and this is a moon phase of great protection. All the divine beings give us protection so that we can prepare for the great manifestation of the full moon. So that takes us to tomorrow, which is February 3rd, and it is the full moon. So on a Monday, ruled by the moon, you have the full moon, and you have the star Pusha. This is an extremely powerful day, and the day you want to make sure you do some type of personal practice, if that's your meditation, your chanting, setting goals, setting intentions, or just giving yourself an opportunity to have silence or be in nature. Whatever helps you thrive in life, do it on this full moon. The moon is our mind. It rules our perceptions, how we feel and experience life. Pusha is probably the most nourishing of all the stars. It's about spiritual energy and about all the things we need to do to take care of ourselves and others. And then the full moon, it's the culmination of light. All of the energy of abundance is in this night, and it's shining down upon us. It's impacting our mind, and it's bringing us abundance consciousness. So this is a special moon in the Vedic tradition known as Thai Pusam, and you want to make sure to do a meditation again on this night and focus on the light. You may also know the sound Arut Purum Jyoti, and you can use that as well as Shrim Brazi or any manifesting sound for the full moon. And Tuesday brings the first waning moon. Again, these times are based actually on Eastern Standard Time, so if you're anywhere else in the world, you'll have to adjust. But about 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we move into the first waning moon, and we start this waning cycle where things get smaller. The moon loses its light each night. This is still a moon phase of great prosperity, so you want to continue focusing on your goals and prosperity. The energy of Tuesday brings us Mars and action, bold, creative action. So you want to stand up, have your willpower, and take action on Tuesday. And the star changes from Pusha to Aslesha in the morning, about 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And Aslesha brings us comforts. It also brings us that Kundalini energy, that coiling power, the ability to go deep and understand and use it for manifesting something great. So that is your Tuesday. Going into Wednesday, we will change to the second waning moon about 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and this helps us focus more on love and relationships. So once you've established all your prosperity and your goals, move your energy and focus into your relationships on Wednesday. And then the star changes from Aslesha to Magha. Magha is all about power. You want to remember the visual image of a throne, of a king and queen sitting on the throne, and this is Magha. Stepping into your power, using it for good, and feeling that inner authority where you don't have to ask permission to be yourself. And that takes us into Thursday. In addition, I forgot to mention Wednesday is ruled by Mercury, so you want to be clear with your communication. Mercury is in retrograde right now, so it simply means pay more attention to your communication, verbal, written, email, and all electronics. Pay attention, back up your computers, and just be very clear with anything that helps you in communication. So now we move on to Thursday, which is the beginning of the third moon. So it's mostly that second moon still on relationships, and then at 11 p.m. that night it changes to the third moon. Third moon helps us with our spiritual practice. It helps us figure out what that means for us. What is your spirituality and how do you connect with it? And on Thursday we have the energy of Jupiter, or the guru, the teacher, so you can find wisdom for yourself in your own spiritual practice on this Thursday. And this corresponding star is Purva Falguni, and Purva Falguni brings in that material side. It helps us with prosperity, it helps us enjoy life. So as you're looking for your spiritual connections, always remember you're here in this material world, enjoy it as well. Now Friday, we have the third moon all day, so it's the third waning moon that starts the night before, carries us through this entire day. Again, it's that spiritual energy we're looking to understand, and Friday is the energy of Venus. Venus teaches us through our senses, through our relationships, through our experiences of expression, art, beauty, luxury, food, entertainment. So you can still find your spiritual path with the help of Venus in this material world on Friday. And the star is Uttara Falguni, which brings us a very strong work ethic. It brings us the ability to share with others, to make friendships, and that's very powerful on this Friday. Finally, we end the week on Saturday, and it is the fourth waning moon, the moon of Ganesha, the moon to remove obstacles. And the corresponding star is Hasta, so we change to Hasta, the star of openness, offering a hand, offering peace, connecting with others, making partnerships, and creating. And of course, Saturday is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the ruler of our karma, what we've done in the past, what we're doing right now, and how that will influence our future. So we need the help of Saturn to learn our lessons, what our individual lessons are, and we must get through them. You can't hide them under the rug. Saturn's all about bringing things to the surface so we really do learn and accomplish the most in our lives. So that's an overview of the week. Again, the highlights would be the full moon. You really want to do a practice on the full moon. And then also that fourth moon on Saturday will really help you clear away any type of burden. If you're facing a challenge in your personal life or work or just getting somewhere in traffic, ask for the help of Ganesha to clear all things and help you have a more efficient, more prosperous, and mostly more joyful life. Ganesha is the archetype who is very jovial, very happy, very much about spreading that love. So this is your outlook. This is the overview of the time energies of the week starting February 2015. It's going to be an amazing month. Even though it's a little bit shorter than the others, it's power-packed with these energetic times, and it's a really great time to focus both on your material goals, starting with this full moon. What do you want to create? What do you need to change? Are you looking at your job, your finances, your relationships, your physical being, the home you live in, your car? Whatever it is, focus on it beginning tomorrow and let that guide you throughout the rest of the month. And also there's that spiritual essence of February. You'll see it come up in the next few weeks, where it's about changing your thoughts, changing the patterns of what you think every day, and that will actually help you change your actions, creating something new. So I look forward to these videos again. I look forward to walking you through simple practices, and I hope you continue to come back to the channel even after our hiatus and continue this practice with us. Have a great week, and we will see you on the next weekly overview for the second week of February.